Hi Kipsters, it's Miss Ogden. I know we've had a couple of these videos and I appreciate your patience as we try and get different students caught up as people have kind of been out, and it's a good way to catch everyone up. So what we're working on today is solving equations by combining like terms and then solving for the variable. It's similar to an objective that we had in the past, but it's a little bit more challenging now that we are working with all the positive and negative operations. So if you look at number 1, it says x plus 6x minus 44 is 40. So the first thing that we want to do is combine like terms. I see that I have like terms here, and I know that I can simplify this expression by combining like terms. Okay. So when I look at that, I see x plus 6x, which is 7x. I'm going to change this minus 44 is going to be plus a negative 44, right? Because that negative in front of it, the subtraction is the same as a negative. So it's important for us to recognize that it's not a positive 44, it's actually a negative 44. So 7x plus negative 44 equals 40. So I have that done. My second step, now that I have, there's nothing else, there's x, a constant, and a constant. Oops. There's nothing else that I can combine. So my next step is to get the variable alone. And I would write that down, but right now we've got 7x and 44 on one side, and then we've got 40 on the other. And so what we want to do is we want to get the 7x by itself so that we can divide. So what that looks like is adding the opposite to get rid of whatever you need to get rid of. So in this case, we need to get rid of negative 44. So I am going to add positive 44 to both sides, right? What's the opposite of negative 44? Positive 44. It's like 44 zombies and 44 giants, okay? Negative 44 plus positive 44 is 0. So this just becomes 7x plus 0 on one side. On the other side, we have 44 plus 40. Go ahead and see if you can guess what that is. No. Sure. It's 84. Okay. So 7x plus 0 is obviously 7x. So we have 7x equals 84. Okay. If 7 times some number is 84, then we will get x by itself by dividing both sides by 7. Okay. If you come over here and divide 84 by 7, right, you will see that the answer is 12. So my answer right here is that x is equal to 12. Okay, I followed the steps. I combine the like terms. Okay, I get the variable alone by adding the opposite of whatever I need to get rid of. In this case, it was the 44. Okay, so for example 2, I'm going to go ahead and clear out example 1 just because it's kind of a mess. So for example 2, I'm going to go ahead and start by combining the like terms. So big ears. All right. So this is the same. I'm going to move this. So this is 3x. Remember, this minus 57 right here, we're going to change to plus negative 57 plus 2x equals 18. Okay. This is a review of what we did earlier, like probably February. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine like terms. So my like terms here, the exact same variable, are 3x and 2x. So this is 5x, ooh, big X, plus negative 57, and that's equal to 80. My second step, right, is to get the variable alone. In this case, my variable right here is the x and the 5. The 5x is not alone because this negative 57 is in the way. So I'm going to add the opposite. So it's the opposite of negative 57. whatever, you're not even paying attention. So I'm going to add positive 57 to both sides. Whoa. Okay. When I add 57 to both sides, okay, 5x, negative 57 plus 57 is going to be 0, so this just simplifies to 5x. And then I have to add 18 plus 57, right, which is going to be 65, right? 8 plus 7 is, 75. Oops, like you've never made a mistake. Okay. 8 plus 7 is 15, carry the 1, 5, 6, 7 is 75. So now, I obviously 5 times some number is 75, so I'm going to come over here. And if you know the division, you can go ahead and write down the answer, but I'm going to review this division for anyone who needs it. Okay, 5 goes into 7 one time. Be sure that my number goes directly above the 7. 1 times 5 is 5. Notice it's all lined up by a correct place value. Then I'm going to bring down my 5. 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25, and you're done. So for number 2, the correct answer is that x equals 15. So this is different from yesterday because instead of an x and a y, we're just given one variable and we're finding what the value is that makes the statement true. Okay, so please be sure that you have these steps down, or that you know them, love them, live them, learn them, and then you can go ahead and finish the rest of those. Good night.